Hi there, Chris the Geek Figure Fan here, and wow, have we got some gorgeous Hot Toys figures to talk about today. So you might remember that back in September of 2021, Hot Toys originally announced that they were going to give us two Back to the Future Part 3 figures, one for Doc and one for Marty, and it was initially announced that they would come up for pre-order and they'd be available for Q1 2023. Well, the years have gone by and that hasn't quite happened. But Hot Toys did start to stir some interest today with two new posts on their Instagram page showcasing some new photos and a new release date for these figures. So Hot Toys have prefaced this by saying that they're sharing blogger photos of both the 6-scale Doc Brown and the 6-scale Marty McFly from their Back to the Future collection. And if you look on a lot of the retailer sites that are currently carrying the pre-orders, they're listing it for a Q2 release. So I'd say within the next couple of months. And for anyone that collects or keeps tabs on new Hot Toys releases, these don't disappoint. The figures themselves look spectacular, as they always do for this higher price point. You know what you're getting with Hot Toys figures. And I have looked at Hot Toys before in other news articles, but this is one of my all-time favourite films. I'm super excited to see these in the flesh. I mean, stuff like the fabric on Marty's poncho, it just looks incredible. But I'm getting ahead of myself. What I'll do is I'm just going to go over what Hot Toys have put on their Instagram today. So firstly, for the Marty McFly, it says that the collectible figure is specifically crafted based on the appearance of Marty in Back to the Future 3, featuring a newly developed head sculpt and cowboy hat with amazing likeness, screen-accurate costume, a brown patterned poncho, cowboy scarf, an array of weapon and accessories including pistol, bulletproof stoveplate, pie dish, framed photo from Doc Brown, the photo of Doc's tomb, the communicator with battery, a hoverboard and a figure stand. And likewise for Doc Brown, similarly crafted based on the appearance of Dr. Emmett Brown in the Old West from the movie, the figure features a newly developed head sculpt with cowboy hat, greatly detailed costume with refined tailoring, the coat and scarf to recreate the signature look as seen in the front of the clock tower, highly detailed weapons and accessories including rifle, pistol, miniature time machine, pocket watch, communicator with battery, and again with a figure stand. Now with these announcements, things like the figure stand, an accurate head sculpt, accurate clothing, this isn't anything that you wouldn't expect from any Hot Toy. So a lot of what I'm looking for with these announcements is what kind of accessories it's going to come with so that I can understand what posability is going to be when I get it out of the box and I get it on display. It sounds like everything that they're providing is accurate to the figure and gives you some posable options. I like the idea that Marty and Doc could be in an action stance, but likewise you could have them standing as they normally do in front of a mocked-up clock tower. You've got a couple of options, and I always appreciate when Hot Toys offer options. I think a lot of the time that's what you pay for, and I wonder if this means we'll see a third DeLorean release as well. I can't see why not. You'll see that I've been including the photographs from the Instagram post as well, sort of interspersed with photos that we've already had in Hot Toys' official original release. It looks to me that we're getting an idea of what the packaging looks like. I specifically like the wear that they seem to be putting on the packaging. Gives it an aged look, which is kind of cool. It evokes images of the old letter that Marty opens at the end of Back to the Future 2 that had been sent by Doc Brown back in 1885. And we're getting the figures in some alternate poses as well. Getting a little bit of a look again at what accessories these figures are going to come with. I mean, oh my god, they just look fantastic. And in initial announcement videos, I don't tend to get too critical of face sculpts. I'm not 100% on this Marty face sculpt, but similarly to the NECA Marty McFly figure that I reviewed a couple of months ago, I just can't tell until I get them in hand. Because the face sculpt on the NECA Marty looked so much better than the photos made it seem. So I'm going to assume the same with this Marty. I think at the minute, it just looks it looks like he's pouting. Maybe it's because he's on an Instagram post. But the face at the minute just looks like he's devoid of any emotion. I don't have the same issue with the Doc face sculpt. He's got a bit of a smirk going on. I like it. It's got more emotion to it than the Marty one. But I mean, again, we'll see when it comes out. We'll see when we get it in hand. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? We're finally almost there. We're going to get this released soon. Let me know, have you pre-ordered this Hot Toy already? Will you be buying it when it comes out? Let me know. And obviously please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me massively. You can stay up to date with more news and reviews, more Hot Toy announcements that are coming out. And if you're a Back to the Future fan, you can keep up to date with the NECA reviews that I'm going through at the moment. yeah, that's it from me. Looking forward to seeing these come out. Thanks ever so much. Take care. Bye bye.